Hey guys, welcome back to an episode of Project Ozone 3 Kappa mode. Before we get into anything for this episode, I'd like to ask you all to please like, subscribe, and leave any comments you have for me in the comments below. In addition, check out my Twitter, which is linked below, along with Twitch. Twitter is where I'll update you guys on when videos are out and when we're live on Twitch. Also, you can check out Twitch, of course, for those live streams when they happen. Normally every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 1 Eastern Standard Time to whenever we get done. And yeah, other than that, you can join the Discord if you just want to hang out and chat with people in the community who are crazy enough to do mod packs like this as well. All right, so let's get into it. I have some exciting news to start the episode with, and as I'm guessing you guys can probably already figure out, we have blocks of Insanium. Everything is together. It took hours to get these blocks of Insanium done, and now we can make an energy condenser, which is a quest. As a side note to that, we've changed up the system a little bit. So now we get it is a setup, the auto crafting cards, rather than how we had it before. Now fill each of these barrels with 2 stacks, and in this case 64 stacks of their respective thing using ME export buses and some redstone upgrades on these barrels. And that keeps it running pretty good. It's not perfect, but it works. And really from now on, anything past 5th tier neutral steel, we don't need to craft anymore. We can just EMC it. Use the 6th tier, we can EMC, and then just, go from there. Other than that, I'm trying to think if there's anything else we did off camera that you guys would have missed. I mean, a lot of nether stars to get the supremium for making that insanium ingots. Like if I go to stars right now, we have 3,400 nether stars, and they're pretty substantial EMC. I haven't collected up any more of the emerald stuff that we're gonna need, but one great thing about this is it means we can go to our, what was the thing? The induction. We needed 2 of these ultimate induction providers. And I know we can't craft these. We already looked at that. But in a second, if it calculates, it's pretty quick to calculate. We can just go down and look at things to craft. So we can essentially just make the basic control circuits and the enriched alloys and let it do the crafting from there. Along with, I think the steel casings have a EMC value. Do they? I could have sworn they did. They do not. But I think the steel casings won't be the end of the world if we can get the other things made. So basic control circuits, we need 680. And we need 15,000 enriched alloy. These things are pretty cheap to dupe. These energy tablets are not that cheap, but this should let us. Now that we have this, we should just be able to go pish. And now we have the ability to make as many of these as we should really ever need. And we have a lot of EMC sitting around. And if we need more EMC, I can go get more EMC. So, with that, I'm going to get the stuff together for these induction providers so that we can get the, what was it called? It's in Tau. It's not in Tau. Where is it at again? Oh, Sigma. That's what it is. So we can get this dimension builder so that we can work on setting up a better EMC production system. So yeah, this dimension builder is what we're working on. We need the induction cell and an induction provider. The ultimate versions of each of those. And we need a machine frame and these induction casings. Nothing else here is hard, just this. These things are a little bit tedious. Yeah, so I'll bring you guys back when we have the stuff together to craft that. And holy crap, this is making a lot of enriched alloy. Alright, guys. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit. BRB. Alright guys, we're back. So I should have everything together. Knocking on wood real quick. For this. It's not done. What? Question mark? Oh, it's got a couple more transistors to craft up. Okay. Well, we'll let that keep crafting. And we can, I guess, start, since we don't have much of this going on at the moment, we can start looking at one of our next big crafts, I guess is how I'd put it. And that's going to be, it's in Phi, getting this transmutation table. So most of this stuff is EMC-able. Could probably put a lot of this stuff in there right now. If we just go grab it from here. So we need to dupe this because we need to have at least one. Okay, you can stop. We need 2. 1 to keep in here because we use it for crafting, and 1 to put in the center of that crafting grid. 5x compressed dust. I don't really want to do that at this moment. Stellar capacitors. We need to make one of those first. Some more of these ingots. The matter is going to be a bit annoying. It's going to be a little bit of a process, but let's get some end steel. For this end steel block, that's not a big deal. And we need 9 of it. It should craft up relatively quickly with all of our setups we have. And also, when it comes to the stellar capacitors, I think I have a trick. I'm just going to pull this one out for a second. Go dupe a bunch. Make like 47. That's good. Put this one back in here. And now we should have enough stellar capacitors for this crafting recipe. It's right here, here. No, something's wrong about how I did that. I guess this is correct. I think that is right. Looks right. We need to get our end steel. All 9 of it. And I think this has to go into the factory. Yep. Now we can pull out a block of it and just go dupe a couple. Throw that in there. That's enough. More than enough. Need, I think it was just 4. Is that all of them? Yep. And then we need the compressed obsidian. I can just grab that real quick. I'll put all those end steel blocks in there because we don't need them. Compressed. We need 8 of these. This shouldn't take more than a couple seconds for it to craft. As long as the craft actually works, because we've had problems in prior with that craft. A lot of this I probably can get done before next time. Like this 5x compressed. I'm just going to make the 1x compressed, dupe it with EMC, make the next. Like, I can probably do it on camera, but I don't think you guys want to sit and watch me dupe it on camera. So we'll do that off camera. It'll take like 2 seconds. Also, this NutriSteel 7th degree, NutriSteel the 6th is EMC-able. So I'll get a neutral steel of the 6th and then just dupe a bunch of it. And then we'll use that with, guess I'm going to have to set up another metallurgy confuser. But that shouldn't be a big deal anymore now that we have EMC. This should be done very soon. How are we coming on our capacitors? We need like 92 more. Yeah, so just keep working on this. These are right here. taking its good sweet time. But I guess we can start looking at this. How hard would it be for me to right now to make a single dark matter? I may have to take a quick break, but let's just see if it's even possible. I don't even know if I have the... I need supremium. I do have enough supremium. Okay. Well, we'll get it started. It's going to cause a little bit of TTS lag, but I think I need to take a quick break again anyways to get... the rest of this stuff crafted up that we're crafting. You see, yeah, we're getting TTS lag now. Because the machine we use to do that creates quite a bit of TTS lag. Alright, so I will bring you guys back in a minute or two when the TTS lag has died down. We have a dark matter and we can get back to work. And also we can build our dimension builder, and I don't think we can do it this episode, but we can get very close to done with this transmutation table, I believe. I'm not sure. We'll try. Alright, see you guys in a little bit. Hey guys, welcome back. So, we have done... load. Where did our reception coil? Let's get one of those real quick. And then we have to restart this client because it's starting to shutter. It's probably gonna have a memory leak in a second, but there's our dimensional builder. Big deal, I know, big deal, big deal. So now we have everything we need for doing that. Some Rftools stuff to get an Rftools dimension going, hopefully. We need some of the highest tier we have. These ones, these crystalline. And we'll plug these all in. I may need to directly wire in the dimension builder into quantum entangler porter, but I don't know. Oh, as a side note, once we get this set up. Oh, TTS is getting bad. We need to set it. Does this not need... I guess the subscriber doesn't need power. Yeah, so... when it comes to quests, as you can notice, I finally have the quest done for all the different kinds of matter we've had to make. I also made the purple matter, which was needed for... let's get away from the noise of that laser. Which is needed for this, which is now almost done. All we need is the neutral steel of the 7th degree, I believe. Yeah, so neutral steel of the 7th degree, which I have a bunch of neutral steel of the 6th degree now, because I can EMC that. And then we need this insanium and supremium, which will take some time. I'm going to have to do that off camera in between episodes. And then next episode, we should be able to get this transmutation tablet, which should let us, first of all, we can dupe this energy condenser. If we want to have more of those doing different things, we can. And also, it should let us progress into this transmutation from the table to the tablet. Tablet lets us do, not soon, but upcoming, get into this stuff. These soul-bound talismans are soul stones around transmutation tables. So if I make one of these transmutation tables, we can then use this energy condenser to dupe it. Or not dupe it, but make more of them to get the soul-bound talisman, and then eventually, hopefully relatively quickly, get into EMC on our AE network, AE2 network, so that we can stop having to set up absurd autocrafts that cause terrible TTS lag and that kind of stuff like we've been doing. Because our current system is not ideal. Yeah, our current system is not ideal for that and needs to be made better. For sure. So, yeah. For the rest of this episode, I want to work a little bit more into this, not theta, in sigma, try and get, I want to get these other three things we need. I mean, a matter receiver, matter transmitter, those are needed for our, for us to go to the dimensions that we're going to build. So let's look at those. Those are our next two quests. And these just need the machine frames. Machine frames. And two of these. Hopefully we have the stuff. What are we missing? Black plastic, as usual. Seems to be like the number one thing we're always missing. Also, real quickly, let me check what it's needing to fabricate. Energized. It has the energetic. We need to get some. Let's just get these two crafting up, and then we do need to get an energized capacitor and make a lot more of those. This should be relatively quick craft. While it's crafting, though, let's just let it tick over. So we'll take it a little bit of time. And we can look and see what we need for these two things that we don't already have. Is it relatively simple? We might as well get the machine infuser as well, if we can. And we're going to need probably another 4 black plastic before I start that craft going. Come on, you got this. Gotta coax the world into working sometimes. Okay, what else are we missing? Iron frames, lunar ingots. Lunar. Just throw this here, make a couple stacks. Stack of those out. Now we can make a case and a machine frame. Oops. These are done. One more, get that crafting. Should have everything. This should be going relatively quickly at this point. We need some redstone. Just craft up 100, leave it in the system. Got plenty of essence. Okay, so let's get one of these. One of these. Get the quest complete. And then our machine infuser. Probably still waiting on the frame. It's just crafting up those. There we go. And our machine infuser is done. There we go. collect all, and this is modular storage stuff we don't need to worry about. It will do the quest eventually to complete them, but they're not necessary for what we have going on right now. So essentially what we've done at this point is we need to move this. So we need this right here. And off camera, I have all the crystals. I will infuse some of these machines. Using this infuser, I think it takes like 2 stacks. I'll infuse up all our machines so that they run much, much faster. I have a lot of those crystals because of this machine getting us dimensional shard ore. And then this pick having luck 3, which is like the ultimate not looting, yeah. Plus shards. We have a couple here too. We'll have to dig some up and I'll get that together before next time. But excitingly this time we have this all done. So now we can work on making a dimension next time, hopefully. That will allow us to get a lot of EMC, hopefully an emerald block dimension if that is possible. Yeah. And off camera I will get together the rest of the ingots and such that is needed for us to get this transmutation table, which really gets us fully into Project E, and then we don't need to worry about pretty much anything because we can just save all our recipes in there, learn them, and then make them even if we don't have any of them. Alright, that's pretty much it for me. Okay, that's gonna break and spit out a bunch of things, but yeah. So we have our transmutation, or our condenser, energy condenser. Next time we'll have a transmutation table. We've done some great work today. I hope you all enjoyed the episode. And yeah, you're all free to leave. Have a good day, guys. You still here? You're free to go. Goodbye. I gotta head out, guys. I don't got time for this. Bye, guys. Goodbye. Adios. Anything else? Alright, guys. Have a good day.